Going with those New Year's resolutions. For many of us, the goal was to lose weight, but it can be a struggle, especially with the weather like it is today, and maybe you're back to work, vacation's over. Jay Luck is here from Wisconsin Hypnosis Center to tell us about what he does when a lot of people have tried everything. Jay can come in and normally help. Good morning. Thanks for being here.
Good morning, Amy. Good to see you.
Good to see you too. So first of all, I think people have heard of hypnosis and they don't really understand it, don't understand how it works.
Right.
But you've had huge success with it, and so have your patients.
Yeah, we've been doing this for over 30 years. We have 20,000 successful clients for tons of things, but weight loss and smoking and anxiety and stress are the top things. But there's a thing that is happening with weight loss that we want people to understand. 78% of the adults in the United States either want to lose weight or need to. So there's a lot of people that want to do this. There was a study done in 2012 by HBO, a 6-hour study about weight loss. And one of the things they came up with is they studied 250 weight loss programs. There's now 267. When they did that study, they found out that there were psychological problems with how diet plans work. One of them was that if you count calories, you're more likely to become obsessed with food and you won't lose weight. You'll actually become obsessed with food. So anyway, the brain works in funny ways. So what happens really is that stress is the cause of most weight gain. When you look at what happens in our body, back in prehistoric times, because this explains how our biology works, is that when we were stressed, we were in war or famine or drought, and so cortisol, the hormone cortisol, gets produced, which makes us want to eat and store food because we don't know when our next meal is going to occur. Well, we're still biologically made that way, even though today we don't have those stresses, at least luckily enough in this country. So when we have the stress of driving our car, the text is going off, the children are crying, you hear people complaining and whining about things, it causes stress. Your cortisol level goes up, and what do? You want to eat to reduce stress. And of course, it doesn't work long term. So that happens with insomnia, with anxiety, with fear, with phobias, and with weight gain. So what happens is the cortisol level increases because of those stresses, insulin increases, which doesn't let you burn the fat, and you end up fatter. So we're in a situation where I'd call it uncontrolled weight gain. So that's what's happening.
So how do you come in to help with that?
Well, first of all, we do a screening with clients that is free, and the reason it's free is because not every person is great with hypnosis. Most are. And if you're a good client for hypnosis, we even give people a written guarantee. That's how effective it is. But what we do is we teach clients to think different, to turn that cortisol differently so that when they're under stress, they don't go to food, they don't go to insomnia, they don't go to anxiety and more worry. Instead, they go to relax, be in control, lose the weight. So it's very successful when you understand this uncontrolled weight gain is really a normal brain function.
So about how long are the sessions and how do they work?
It varies with each individual because it has to do with the meds they're on, the history they're in, the current environment that they have. But it comes down to this. It's going to take individual sessions to get the job done. You know, a lot of people come to town and they do these weight loss sessions or quit smoking sessions. 5% of the people in the room will get results, 95 won't, because it's not individualized. So it's hard to say. Some clients might need 3 or 4 sessions, some might need 20. It depends on their history. Our record weight loss client is 347 pounds, which she has had off for 6 years.
Wow.
Now, she, of course, didn't get it done in 2 or 3 sessions. But it varies with each individual, which is why we specifically do the screenings to determine what's best for them. And we even give them a written guarantee if we accept them, and that guarantee is lifetime.
How can people, if they're sitting at home and they're thinking, even if it's not weight loss
Sure.
is another habit that they really
Sure.
just haven't been able to kick, and they
Right.
Want to look into what you do, how can people get a hold of you?
They simply call 920-465-1277, and they can also go to our website, wisconsinhypnosiscenter.com. And if they mention they saw it on Amy, we have a special gift for them.
There you go. So mention you saw it on Living with Amy, and that you saw Jay, and there you go. Really appreciate it. Hopefully he can help you out. Thanks so
Amy.
much.
Yeah, thank you.